something that was invented in either Shakytown or Shadytown.
I mean, I'm hoping this is a Shakin' Stevens question.
Oh!
Because I know a lot about him.
Why?
Because I was a big fan of him as a child. And you know the stuff you learnt, as a teenager?
It's inexcusable.
It's not inexcusable. Let me tell you, tomorrow is Shakin' Stevens' 73rd birthday.
No.
And I still would. Because...
Yes.
not only...
Yeah.
is he gorgeous. But when you're young, those kind of things go in. I know his birthday, favourite colour, indigo, real name, Michael Barrett, stage name, taken from his old school friend, Stephen van der Valk, who took the name.
Can I just say, I've no idea how we got here. That's all. I wanted to get to seismology and geology.
Is it something to do with Shakytown? Something to do with like an earthquake machine?
It's exactly right. So modern seismology began in Comrie village, so it's in Perthshire. It's your part of the world, isn't it?
Up in Scotland.
Scotland, yeah.
An earthquake machine in Scotland?
Yes, it's known as Shakytown. How was that?
Very good. That was brilliant.
Shakytown. So, incredible number of earthquakes, which you maybe wouldn't even think of in Scotland. The late 18th to the mid-19th century, thousands of earthquakes. There is a thing called the Highland Boundary Fault, and the position of this town is astride the fault. And it still records more and stronger tremors than anywhere else in Britain. It is officially Britain's shakiest town. And so they wanted to measure it, and it's the very first purpose-built seismology station in the world, known as Earthquake House. It's basically a hut in a field, if I'm honest with you.
It's like a public toilet.
That's so British. Look what we've made.
But you open the door and you can see to the core of the earth.
It was instigated by the Comrie pioneers, basically the local postmaster. He devised one of the earliest measures for earthquakes. So a 10 was a quake that they had in October of 1839, which was felt over most of Scotland.
That's when the teapot rattles.
Yeah. So the Comrie scale is different scales of quake. So number 10, massive quake in 1839. And then number 1 I like is called just sensible.
What?
Yeah, just capable of being sensed.
It's a quiver.
Oh.
It's more of a... Oh, we've all had those.
That's a different kind of earthquake.
Is that, yeah. So, incredibly simple mechanism. You get 2 wooden beams. You get one going north and south and one going east and west like that, with wooden cylinders of various sizes on top. And it took various sizes of quake to get the cylinders to fall off. It's not very complicated. And then Sod's Law stepped in. They built the earthquake house. And that coincided pretty much with the end of the great era of earthquakes in Comrie.
If the earthquake had just moved on.
Yeah.
Oh, they've built something. Let's go.
Yeah. But we now realise that this hut is of historic significance, and they've in fact updated it with modern equipment so sensitive it picked up the tsunami on Boxing Day 2004 in Indonesia. So that is...
No way.
Right, so we've done Shakytown. Let's go to Shadytown. It is, I can tell you, also in Scotland. Any thoughts?
A place where the sun never shines?
Yes, darling, it is. Lranza on Arran. It is the UK's, possibly the world's, shadiest town. It gets fewer annual hours of sunshine than anywhere else because it sits on a sort of north-facing glen on a rainy island. It has no streetlights. I have to say, I've been there, and it is extremely beautiful. But it is also the birthplace of modern geology. So we've got 2 places in Scotland that have done wonders for the study of the planet. The man is known as the father of modern geology, James Hutton. He visited in 1787. And he discovered, it was the very first example of what's called Hutton's unconformity. And I love this because I notice it and don't know what it is, but it's a junction between different types of rock formation. And he developed the idea that such formations could only have resulted over unimaginable time, so the Earth could not be young, as the Bible claimed. So I think we can just show you with some writing on the top. Can you see how you've got the ones that are the structures that are going up like that? Isn't it incredible? Anyway, he wrote a line in a 1788 paper which has, well, it's echoed through geological science ever since. The result, therefore, of our present inquiry is that we find no vestige of a beginning, no prospect of an end. It's really lovely. Modern seismology and geology were invented 60 miles from each other in Scotland. Thank you for watching. Do remember to subscribe to the QI channel and click here to watch more videos. please, come on, pick something.